Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to all things WWE on Finished Article. My name's Shazad, and I've got the host with the most shows, my boy Shazad.
What's happening, peeps? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good. How are you doing, bro? All good?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm looking forward to jumping on to a special episode here. Wrestlemania moment, as always.
Yeah, that's it. So we're going to be doing a small little series on WrestleMania moments. We're going to be bringing different guests on so they can speak about their favorite WrestleMania moments. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in our first guest of the series, Sam Mitchell. Hi, hey, Sam. How you doing?
Yeah.
How's it going, Sam? Everything good?
It's okay. Sleepy, but I'm making it. Can't complain.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. So before we start, I'll start off with just saying, please leave a like, comment, and obviously subscribe to the channel. But we'll jump into it straight away. We'll let Sam obviously go through his favorite WrestleMania moment, and obviously we'll discuss it a little bit as well.
Okay, so hi, I'm Sam. I'm a senior at my local high school, and yes, before we start wrestling, I would like to mention my podcast, if you guys don't mind. So it's called Autism, Rocks and Rolls, and it's over mental health, but it's also about autism and how we cope with daily struggles that you may or may not understand.
Awesome. No, that sounds really awesome. If you want to drop me the link after, I'll definitely have a look at it as well.
Thank you. Now, to answer your question though, with WrestleMania moments, I've been thinking about them, but I just gotta talk about it. Like we can move on like to others, but what I'm gonna have to do is we'll just talk about one of them, then we can talk about more as it goes on. So
yeah, cool.
One of my favorite WrestleMania moments probably was this past year. The Firefly Funhouse match, John Cena with the Fiend. That was
yeah, I remember the match. It was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? But it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I did as well. It was intriguing, definitely. The cinematic match. I mean, they were a little downhill, but they're still some are pretty darn good. If I say myself, if you do the right things to them.
Yeah, definitely. No, it was good to see the different styles of John Cena, like the different eras of him, like Doctor Thugonomics with he had the NWO shirt on and all these different versions of him. It was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
And obviously we saw the different versions of Bray Wyatt as well. I think we had the gym version, the Eater of Worlds, and then the Fiend as well.
Yep,
so it was pretty good. It was pretty cool.
It's like Mick Foley, you got Bray Wyatt, the Funhouse one, who's that, and you got Dude Love, and then the Eater of Worlds is basically Cactus Jack. Then you got the Fiend, Mankind.
Yeah, definitely. No, it definitely does remind me a lot of Mick Foley and his different personas that he had. Mick Foley was a character from back in the days. What do you think, Shaz? What did you actually think of it, Shaz, of the Firefly Funhouse?
You know what? It's probably one of the most interesting matches I've seen in a while because as myself and Shaz have discussed what they've done on WWE over the recent years, I mean, that was definitely a unique match and definitely enjoyed it. Like you said, the different incarnations of John Cena and Bray Wyatt, that was interesting. But I'll let Sam take over because this is his moment, so go for it, buddy.
Yeah, so that was one of my favorites. And real quickly, I probably should mention I just recently had the opportunity to meet Mick Foley. I met him twice.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How was that? That must have been amazing.
It was the first time it was in a toy pin in Indy because I was just skimming through Facebook and I saw he was in town. I thought, ooh, okay, he's gonna be in town. Let's go meet him. And he was at the time my third favorite. But after just learning about his story more and realizing what he'd done, he changed my mind. He went all the way up top. And then just a couple of nights ago, which I think was for me Sunday, it was gonna happen Saturday, but it didn't happen. He had like an issue with his family, but he decided that he was gonna surprise me a little bit again on Sunday. So they told me that they were co-hosting, which after a while I smelled a rat. Basically, I didn't think it was gonna happen 100%. I didn't know it was happening, but I still smelled something. I smelled something fishy was going on. But then they were trying so what would you say, Mick Foley? And I basically said, and this is what I said, and I quote, how'd you raise his son with autism because his boy's autistic? And how the hell did you survive a Hell in a Cell match? That Hell in a Cell. And then he comes on, did someone say Hell in a Cell? And then
That's
we
amazing.
Conversation.
No, that sounds amazing, man. That sounds amazing. But yeah, what other WrestleMania moments, do you like, Sam? What other moments do you remember?
Other moments that I definitely remember, definitely Kofi Kingston winning the championship. Actually, that's one I'll remember.
Yeah, that's a big moment.
Daniel
Very
Bryan.
big moment. Coffee Mania.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like I think my fan was thinking Kofi, and I was thinking Kofi too, but I wasn't for sure. I was thinking, well, Kofi deserves it and all, but I don't know if he stands a chance really against DB because sometimes guys don't win.
No, I think in my opinion, he's deserved it because of the service he's given WWE over the years. I mean,
100%.
he's been there for absolutely ages, and I think he deserved his moment, especially the storyline they plotted for Daniel Bryan at the time. I think it only made sense for him to win it. I would have liked to see him keep it longer, but you know what? We love the underdog stories here on WWE.
Yeah, I loved it.
Underdog stories. Those are the best underdog stories of all time. Those are my favorite stories. That's why I like the underdogs. Big fan of underdogs.
For me, I mean, if you're talking about underdog stories, I enjoyed it at WrestleMania 30 when Daniel Bryan had to fight twice. So he fought Triple H in the match of the night, and then I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how he won the triple threat. He literally tried to carry him out in the stretcher, and he still come back and
still managed to win it, didn't it? No, it was a good moment for Daniel Bryan. It was definitely.
It was on the heart.
Yeah, I mean, talking about the Kofi Kingston, the moment there, that was actually, it wasn't even planned for Kofi Kingston. It was actually planned for Mustafa Ali, but leading up to WrestleMania, Mustafa Ali got injured by, I think, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And obviously he had to take time off, so they gave that push to Kofi Kingston instead. So it could have been a completely different run up to WrestleMania.
That was a worthy one, man. It was worthy. I think both of those stories, like you said, are excellent.
Definitely. I mean, have you been watching wrestling for a long time, Sam?
Yeah. Yes, I've watched it since I was 6. My first match was like a Raw Roulette. And I think I was 6, so I was just skipping through channels because I was bored. And it was Sheamus versus Wade Barrett and a Raw. Nice. And they spun a wheel, and it was a tables match. And ever since then, I fell in love with it.
Nice. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, what was your first WrestleMania?
My first WrestleMania that I ever watched, I never got to WrestleMania. That's on my bucket list, but I don't think I have the money for it. I'll be honest with you. So probably my favorite, the first one I watched was WrestleMania 27, and I was asked my dad all these questions. I think so. Sheamus versus Wade Barrett is like the preview, it's like the appetizer, but then weeks later versus Triple H, that's when I got to the entree, and I started asking like these questions, like what's gonna happen, like what's this? Oh my goodness, this is amazing,
Yeah, definitely. Have you gone back like before you started watching it to see what happened before and everything?
Say now again. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. No. So you said you started watching it around that Raw Roulette match with Sheamus and Wade Barrett. Have you watched like any of the years before that, like maybe the Attitude Era and the earlier years?
Yeah. After a while, I started to decide because I learned so much. Because after I lost them, I usually study it or attempt to study it. Okay. So I studied the history of it and learned about it, got my facts straight, and I did. So, I mean, it was from the kooky 80s era to like the Attitude era to the Ruthless Aggression era to like the now PG era.
Yeah. No, that's good, man.
I'm not sure many people are a fan of the PG era. I think it's I don't know. That's just my take on it. I definitely enjoyed the Attitude era. For me, I think WrestleMania 18 was definitely a highlight. Icon versus icon.
No, that was definitely a good moment. Probably one of my favorite moments was WrestleMania 13, I believe. Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels in the Iron Man match. That was amazing.
Another one of my favorite moments I just thought of. This is a rare one. It was 2 years ago, and Shinsuke Nakamura turned heel.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they
he got rid of his famous music and turned heel. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked because I thought, oh no, because Nakamura at the time, and he is, and I'm kind of mad that I use him as like a back character these days. Was my favorite.
Yeah, no, he's a good wrestler, Shinsuke. I think that was he turned heel on AJ Styles, didn't he?
Yeah, and when we did the thing, I thought, oh no, like I was disappointed in WWE, but I was still rooting for him, even when he was fighting good guys for a good long while, and I still do sometimes.
No, that is awesome. That is awesome. Have you got any final comments before we wrap it up? I know you pushed for a bit of time. You said you've got a show to be on to later.
No, I don't. But thank you guys for letting me have on. It was an honor being on here.
No, that's no problem. As I said, if you want to send me the link for your podcast, I'll leave it in the description of this one so people can go check it out for you. But Shaz, have you got any final comments?
No, Sam, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. Glad to have you on board. And by all means, just drop us a message if you want to touch base. I mean, we'll be doing a lot more of these, but it's been an absolute pleasure to hear.
If you guys want me back, give me a holler.
Of course, yeah, no, definitely. If we want you back on, if we have any more ideas for new types of episodes, we'll give you a shout and we'll get you on that. That'd be awesome to have you back on. It's been an absolute pleasure though, having you on, Sam.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna head out of here. I gotta be somewhere. So, but thank you.
No, that's no problem. No problem. Thank you very much.
So, mate.
Yes, people. So that was Sam, our friend from overseas in America. As he said, he has got his own podcast. He's just shared the link with me, and what it is, autismrocksandrolls.com. So if you guys want to, check that out and give Sam your support, that would be awesome for him and awesome for us for you to support someone like Sam. Shaz, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
I'm just going to leave the link below.
Beat me to it.
Banner. So
check down below autismrocksandrolls.com, people. Yeah, get on that.
It was absolutely a pleasure to have Sam on to hear his WrestleMania moments. And guys, this is what we're looking to do more of going forward. Get more WrestleMania moments. But until next time, take it easy and we'll see you soon.
Yep. Until next time, people. See you later. Give me a 2 sweet.